throw then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Cucurella. And it's Bellingham. Chouameni. Gonzalez.
And it's played forward.
That's been slipped through.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Mbappe.
Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Mbappe.
And here's Mbappe. Decent chance!
Vinicius Junior really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Howson. Konate.
Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Nice looking ball. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Well timed, excellent interception.
Konate.
Valverde.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior. Big chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Konate producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bellingham have it back and can go again. Thinks one through. Cucurella. Howson. Konate.
Valverde.
Chouameni shifted upfield. Nice physical challenge. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gonzalez.
Oh, good spread. And that's been won straight back.
Gonzalez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well,
that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hartman. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Chouameni, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior, he's found a way through. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Moved on forwards. Howson forwards and with intent. Oh, that's nice. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Looking for a decent ball in. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. That's a lovely, neat pass. Konate cuts it out. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham, that's an imaginative pass. Cucurella with the short one. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. Valverde! Just swings wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Aim forwards. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Konate played out towards the right wing. Hartman. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's picked out the run. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's cut it out.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Alexander-Arnold, gently done. And here's Mbappe, plays it through. And he won't reach that. Gonzalez. He's onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Howson. Alexander-Arnold. Howson spread out to the left. Gonzalez. Quality ball. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. Cucurella. Gonzalez. Lofted upfield. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely weighted pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Tchouaméni. Nice control. Vinicius Junior, he is onto this. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. Tchouaméni. And here's Bellingham. There's the shot! Gets the shot away! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Correa moved on forwards, and it's Bellingham, and claimed it back swiftly. And now the breakaway. Well, played right into his path. Gets his head on it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great chance! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Konate. And it's played forward. Gonzalez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Vinicius Junior. Clears it away. Bellingham. Gets it away. Konate. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Howson gets over and intercepts. Valverde. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he welcomes it in. Gonzalez. Hartman. Always onto this. And that has been clubbed away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hartman. Can he latch onto this? Do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get free. Cross into the box. That's going to go a long way. And it's Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Cucurella. He is just caressing the ball. Chouameni out towards the flank. Now it's Bellingham. Over to the left. Out to the left it goes. Chouameni. Mbappe. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared away. Valverde. Clipped into space. And that's going to be a goal kick. Hartman. Well played. There's the whistle for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And here's Mbappe. Tries a shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Gonzalez. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Good take and real chance! And that was very necessary. Chance for a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gonzalez. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Konate. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Hartman. Gonzalez. Moved on forwards. There will be a throw-in. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Dimitrovic. Herring. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There are a few waiting for it. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni laid out to the left flank. That'll be a throw-in. Back in once more. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the right. That's a fabulous ball. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's good play. Gonzalez, aim forwards. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking to break at pace. He's got a decent chance! Cleared without complication. Valverde. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Has crossed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bellingham knocks it out wide. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great run on the overlap here. Cucurella. Oh, it's played into the area. Bellingham have it back and can go again. Bellingham. He's in a great chance, surely! Hartman. Bellingham done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalez.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. And here's Bellingham. And it's Tchouaméni. Out to the left it goes. Tchouaméni. And here's Bellingham. Cucurella. And here's Bellingham. That is lovely. Over to the left. Tchouaméni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Tries to get it clear. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. It's a mighty effort!
He will be livid with himself.
Hartman. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Hartman gets across to intercept that. Hartman. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tchouaméni. Howson. Cucurella. Bellingham. Valverde. Tchouaméni. He's in a good position here. Whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee would soon change his status.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Tchouaméni. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Chance again? No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's played forward. Deftly away. Alexander-Arnold. Konate, forwards and with intent. Wins the duel this time. That's been drilled forward. Lovely bit of skill. Hartman. That's tidy. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold tries... Oh, what a climb!
No, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Hartman. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Harrison cuts out the pass. Harrison shifted upfield. Into the last quarter of an hour. Aim forwards. Harrison makes the interception. Konate. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hartman.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chouameni. Moved on forwards. Cucurella. Howson. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good run he's making there. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Hartman. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cucurella. Konate. Hartman.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Mbappe. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, who's going to be first to this? Gets good distance on it. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Mitrovic sends that a long way. Into the last 5 minutes. Shot a goal!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Valverde out to the right. Bernardo Silva.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He has found the way through. A real chance!
Howson with the clearance. Throw it. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's having a shot! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Courtois, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Howson. Konate. Howson. Konate. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And he goes cross-field. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. He's dealt with that well.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Howson, aim forwards. Lobbed in behind. Hartman gets it clear. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Calmly anticipates. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise